Perfect.
Hey, y'all. What is going on? It's Koi, and I'm here with a general message to really just tap into your spirit crew, honestly, y'all. If you don't know me, my name is Koi, and I help entrepreneurs, creativepreneurs, spiritpreneurs, and creative souls really tap into their soul of their brand. There's nothing like having an authentic brand. I work with many people that are on a soul mission, and if you're dealing with a business that has a deep-rooted mission, you have to be authentic, right? And it also aligns with your spiritual journey. And I know how sometimes debilitating, if that's such the right word, can get, gets confusing. Things aren't linear. And I really help people really tap into their authenticity, tap into their spirituality, their own essence, their unique selves, and create crafts that can help service other people. Let me turn this music down because I feel like I'm yelling. So without further ado, let's just get into this energy. It's just something that you can look forward to in the beginning of the next year. As I'm recording this, we are in December, the last week of December, and it's about to turn 2024. So I just want to give a little bit of advice, what to look forward to, all right? So we're going to have 3 piles. I'm going to get that to you in a few seconds, okay? Let's get it. Pause for the cause. Take a breath as you can tap into these energies of 3 piles. Okay, so we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Again, pause for the cause. Take a deep breath in with me. Exhale slowly out through the mouth. Feel into your body. Feel into your energy. And just whichever one catches your eye, whichever one that you're gravitated towards, pick, rock with it. You can't go wrong with your intuition. And if you're really into it, you can watch all 3 piles, but you got to comment, all right? So without further ado, let's get into pile 1, okay? Okay, pile 1. This is the energy that you'll be embodying, all right, in 2024, preferably in the beginning of the year. I want to say the first quarter, okay? Queen Nefertiti, that's the alchemy, okay? Let's read about it. But actually, let me just go a little bit intuitive. Her crown is popping. The sun rays are going in, and that's really helping me understand that a lot of crown activation, whether you're stepping up spiritually, you're getting a lot of downloads, which I like to call, epiphanies, just really a lot of aha moments, confirmations, like a lot of spiritual confirmations. And I also feel like you're walking through this gateway here. It's like, I've arrived, okay? Some of y'all getting new clothes, okay? You're highly protected. You got that Ankh here. And I'm feeling like pile 1 definitely knows a little something about their spirit crew and their ancestral crew, all right? So let me just give some words of wisdom from this book. Queen Nefertiti, okay, that's that fire energy. Nefertiti was a legendary Egyptian queen whose name means a beauty has come. Celebrated as a goddess and her husband's equal, Queen Nefertiti led a spiritual revolution worshiping Aten, the sun god, okay? So, guidance is time. You turn everything that life throws your way into gold. You got that Midas touch. You are on a path of fulfillment in your purpose. You can pause for the cause and read the embodiment. But I just want to share with you, everything I touch turns to gold. So you are highly creative, and I feel like you're finally stepping into this energy, all right? Let's see what the tarot has for us, all right? What does the tarot have to tell us? Go a little bit deeper. Okay. Oop. And then I'm just going to clarify. Okay. I don't know if you can see it still in view. So it's looking like you've been on like a... It's like this energy of really trying to create some things, because Five of Cups, Empress, right? And like I was saying, I think that the new year is really going to show you what your spiritual and creative powers really are. You can go on a long journey, right? Because it's like the Fool. I do feel that, you know, if you're watching this, you have been on this spiritual journey. But a lot of times the spiritual journey, like we have these expectations of what these things are from just programming that we've learned from yay high, right? Like, for instance, what's coming to mind, like Sabrina the Teenage Witch, I used to watch the 90s version with, that was on Nickelodeon, with Melissa Joan Hart. And, you know, watching that, like, I'm sure in my mind, it was kind of like, oh, that's what magic is, right? Growing into my spirituality, like creativity is magic. You know, everybody's own essence and talent is magic. And you have to go through what you grow through, or grow through what you go through, in order to really understand what some of these words and labels even mean to you. You know what I mean? Like, witch may mean something happy and pleasant to one person, and it can mean something dark and like scary to another. You know what I mean? And I feel that you have come a long way, but you're still kind of, there's some little like nook or something that's really been blocking you from starting some things. We have the Ten of Wands and the Fool, and it's just telling like this is your block here. Like, there is something mentally that has been stopping you from really like really stepping into your creative power. This Empress energy. I do think, though, I really think that you're going to be able to dismantle that. Another thing that I want to share, like, for me, it took a long, like, I'm talking about years, y'all. When I run my first businesses up until now, like, to really embrace the title or the label artist. Like, I have artists in my family, y'all, and it runs really deep. And I really felt like weird saying that out loud one time to somebody, but I was like, yo, it really took me a long time to really acknowledge and accept that I am an artist, you know what I mean? And I do want to embrace this label. So like, whatever you went through, whatever you've been going through, for others, I feel like, Pile 1, you've been like burnt out, okay? You've been burnt out. And a lot of things have happened. A lot of things have happened. But a lot of things are still like, there's so much things to be grateful and hold gratitude for. And you're doing it. But you're making a habit out of it in 2024. I really think that it's like, it's easy to tap into gratitude, unlike before, you know? And you'll be able to see that and see how gratitude can easily shift something. Like, can really shift the mindset for sure. All right. These are mini readings, y'all, okay? Do I have any other messages? I kind of also feel like, too, like some of y'all might be trying to find your tribe, right? Whether you're growing an audience, whether you're tapping into a community, finding new friends, something like that. It's been a little blocked, right? Feeling a little bit low vibes. I do think that in the turn of the year, the anxiety will subside when you can really tap into that creative energy and just be you, right? Like, be you. It doesn't even matter. Like, look at all this stuff spewing out from his energy, his background. It says dirt. I got these crazy little cards, y'all. I'd love to tell you about this, but I don't really feel like going into it and cutting off your thing. But there's a lot of things that you once thought was like crap, and you're dusting some old things off in 2024. Spirit says that you're really going to see transmutation. What do we have? Any advice moving into 2024? Especially towards tapping into that creative energy. Can we get one more card? Yeah, okay. So we got eyes on your own paper. And what you seek is seeking you. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Some of y'all might be from New York or just from like a city, right? But with that being said, I think that you're used to being like being in big crowds and feeling like you're not seen. And with that, a lot of times if you're used to that, you can go into that comparison and competitive energy, right? And it's just like, well, why not me? What am I doing wrong, right? Or you could be like, oh, I like what they're doing. Let me do that, you know, and not really embracing your own creativity. Again, that's why I said that, like, you are a true artist. Not only are you a creative soul, you are a true artiste, okay? And you have to embrace your own uniqueness, whether it's your unique style, right? Or it's your unique creative process. Because sometimes our style may not be that standoutish. It is always unique, but sometimes maybe it doesn't stand out as much, right? But the way that you process your ideas are totally unique because it's coming straight from you, straight from source. And you've tapped into that creative flow. Like literally, Nefertiti, everything that you touch turns to gold, baby, okay? The way that you see things is not how other people see your stuff. And whatever dreams that you have in your heart, you know, whatever people that you are yearning to connect with, they're seeking you too. Know that, okay? I really feel excited for what new things that you may be working on because 2024 is definitely going to be a level up for you. I'm just looking at this star, you know, like I don't know, y'all. Someone finally might be seeing you, you know, in the big cities. If anybody, this might be a special message for some, but if anybody is looking to travel to the city, you know, this might be your sign. I don't know. Keep creating, keep tapping into you, because if you're not being authentic, but you're yearning for people that are like you, how can they connect with that frequency, right? So continue being you. Your time is yet to come. And just keep releasing any old energy, you know. I love to pray, you know, release all things that are not serving my highest good and help me move forward in the best way possible so I can shine bright and tap into my spirit girl that guides me along my path. Okay, so that's what I have for you, pile one. Thank you, best of luck. I hope to see you in 2024. If you're feeling the vibe, you can definitely comment below. I'd love for you to support me by sharing with someone you may know, by liking, by commenting, right? And I also want to tell you that I have a new project that I've been working on behind the scenes, and you can get to know me in this project more by checking out the links below and joining my Queen of Wands Club, the Substack, right? We're on there where you can actually hear about my spiritual journey, entrepreneurial stories, and get to see my process of my own creative oracle deck that I'm making. So if you can support me in that type of way, you'll be able to see different items, you know, private readings that can be a give and take by, you know, helping my Soul Called Crowdfund. But all support is welcome. The littlest support that you can make, actually it's really big, is by commenting below, just saying hi, telling me how it resonates, so I can get these pumps up in this algorithm. Okay. All right, y'all, till next time, I'm out of here. Peace. Okay, pile two, Let's turn it over. So in 2024, okay. This is the energy that you're going to be embodying. I'm going to say like more so you're going to feel this energy or be heightened or aware of this energy in the very first quarter. But like the first half is something spirit guides are telling you to embody. This is something to look out for. So the Muwa Lisa, cosmic power. So I'm just going to read this intuitively and then I'm going to look in the book. But right off the back, I'm feeling two things. You may be having a soul partner coming in. And if you're not really like searching for love or something, that's usually when it comes in. But I also feel like you're finding union within yourself. You're really balanced with your masculine and feminine energy. Because it's speaking of like the sun and the moon, right? And with that being said too, I feel like you're really going to be walking the path that you've been really trying to align with, really trying to manifest for a while here. For those that are open to love and a love connection, you may be finding something like that. If not, maybe it's a partner for your business. I don't know, but let's look and see. Okay, 2, here it is. Temple of the Guardians in this air. So Mawa Lisa is a force of mother, father, goddess. Mawa is the moon, the divine feminine. Lisa is the sun, the divine masculine. They came together during the fawn eclipse to create cosmic power. Okay, right off the back too, we just had an eclipse. When was this? Was this Scorpio season, right? And Dad, I can't remember. Oh, Libra. We had those eclipses, right? If you made some type of intention, trust and believe you're going to be embodying it very soon. And you're definitely going to see it before the next eclipse, which would be Aries season, right? Which ends the first quarter. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say with that one. You are at the right place. Release the fear of your power. You are sacred. You are magic. Now that you know this, you can no longer pretend not to. Pause for the cause if you want to read this. I'm just going to share. My power shines forth from within. I think that you've been knowing this already, pile 2. And this is a 2, very synchronistic. I think you've been seeing a lot of synchronicities and, you know, maybe the self-doubt's creeping in, maybe not. But, you know, I'm here to tell you, I think that something is definitely aligning. Let's see what your message is with the tarot. You got this. You got this. Let's get one more here. Okay, and then you get 2 cards. All right. Let's just clarify. Thank you. Yeah, you've been creating pile 2. You got Ace of Swords. Ace of Wands, if you can see. Let's get one more card. Spirit, come on. Okay, thank you. Oh, look at this. Pile 1 guy had the Magician in the same spot, too. So look at this, the moon. I think that, you know, I'm really getting the vibe of you, like, really working on surrendering. There has been a place in your life where you have tried and tried and tried. And, I don't know, something just clicked for you and you just started really aligning your energy and understanding that as within, so without, right? You've been doing a daggone thing with your vibe, your energy. It feels really cozy. It feels really good, pile 2. You know, kudos to you. But because you stopped trying to manifest, right, like the business or whatever in the physical form, there is going to be a really good idea that's going to come towards you if it hasn't already. Okay. Okay. And I don't know why I'm hearing like frolicking. Like, I don't know if you've been out frolicking in the yard or like in nature or whatever, but if you haven't, this is going to help. If you're in the winter atmosphere like moi on this East Coast, North side of America, I don't know, like nature still is out. Like, of course, a lot of things are dying in winter, but I do think that you're going to get a new idea, a new fresh idea, in the beginning of 2024, and it's really going to like do you good. I really think, and you know, if it's not like a real idea that's like formulated, it's definitely that spark of passion again, that spark of just like, oomph, I'm ready to do something. Because again, like Nine of Cups, I kind of feel like you been struggling with appreciating your own self and really working on your emotions, right? Working on kind of like Power One, like that why me energy. But I kind of think also it's kind of really like seeing how talented you are and really like finding people to work with that match your vibe, you know, that match your skill set, that match your work ethic even. Like, you know what I mean? And I think it's just been like, that's why I was saying like maybe you might find a business partner. You might just click. Maybe, you know, maybe your love situation might turn into business and pleasure. I don't know. But if not, I truly feel like you are aligning. You are aligning in that union with self, that compassion, that unconditional love towards yourself is really going to show through in 2024. And you're definitely going to feel it like that big in the beginning. Yes, that's all I can say. Because look at this too, Eight of Swords. Like, again, you've been like, you haven't really been seeing how abundant you are. Spirit has been trying to show you this all along, but you're going to realize like, you know what, F this, like I can take this off, I can move forward, and you can create again. You know, you can create whatever you'd like, whatever your heart desires. Let's see what other message, advice towards this creative energy, this creative passion you might be walking into in 2024. Okay, got 3. So we got, you belong here. See you on the other side. This is reminding me of, I'm telling you, please, if you guys if anybody saves this and the first quarter something happens, please come back and tell me, because I'd love to hear about it. I really would. Oops, sorry, y'all. Like, I don't know if you're going to be, I don't know. You're definitely entering into some like new space here. And it says, let your light shine. Yeah, I think that some of you just been shy to show your stuff. And when you finally show it, you're going to get a heartwarming response for sure. But others, like I was saying, like I think that you've just been like, you know, F this, you're surrendering and you're just focusing on yourself, your emotions, and realizing that you do have what it takes. You know, you're taking off the blinders. You're not allowing your mental, your ego, your low vibes, your physical situation to bother you anymore. You're surrendering it. Like spirit is really feeling it and feeling you and appreciative of you. And you're going to connect with the right people, okay? You're going to be appreciated where you go, especially when you allow your light to shine. And you're going to be shining. You're going to be living in the lap of luxury. Whatever that means to you, because you're going to be walking in your path. It feels very, very good to be walking in your path, and you can feel your spirit crew congratulating you, supporting you in the best way. Because when spirit can support you, then other people, you start to see that and feel more aligned with the physical realm too. All right. So that is my message for you, Pile 2. Kudos to you. Definitely comment below. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I forgot to say in Pile 1, but in Pile 2, I am opening, I have open sessions for those that want a private reading. I would love for you to check out and support me in my Soul Called Crowdfund, where you can get a mini reading or something, you know, a little bit more longer. But I'd love for you to support and check out my new creative process for this Oracle card deck that I'm going to be creating, that I am creating right now, actually, in the works of. And if you haven't already, you can check out the link below too. I'm inviting you guys, if you're not already part of the crew, to the Queen of Wands Club. You can check me out on Substack, where I share some of my spiritual journey. I share entrepreneur stories. And again, I share my creative process to my new card deck that I'm creating. And also you get some more exclusive content. And, you know, if you want to support me in other ways, the best way you can support me is by commenting on this message. All right. Boost it up, boost it up, boost it up. Or liking, you know, but I love to read the comments. I'm on Instagram as well. And yeah, all the stuff is linked below. Much love to you, Pile 2. And until next time, I'm out, y'all. Peace. I'm going on to Pile 3. Okay, Pile 3, what is going on? Whoop, whoop. Let's see what energy you are going to be embodying for the beginning of 2024. All right, we got 39 here. Queen Ya Asantewa. I don't know, but you're about to level up. I hope I didn't chop her name up, but it looks like you're about to level up. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to intuitively read this for a second. Okay, so I don't know if some of you are actually going to be moving or having a new space here. Like, that's definitely like level up. For others, I think that you may be finding some news about the ancestral realm. I'm hearing royalty. I'm hearing abundance, right? And for others of you, I just think that you're just going to have a new attitude. Like you're going to be dressing a little bit different. You're going to be like feeling more embodiment of what you've been working on. Cutting ties, cutting cords with all people, places, and things that are no longer serving your highest good, and really stepping into your own power, okay? Let's read from the book. All right, so this is the bush element, which is earth. Queen Ya Asantewa was a mother, farmer, and a warrior queen who led the War of the Golden Stool. Thus, right here, right? The Golden Stool, throne of Ashanti Empire, holds the regent's Kra life force energy. Very interesting. I'd like to read up on that. Raise your standards. A leap forward for one of... What? Why am I talking? A leap forward for one is a leap forward for the tribe, okay? Your choice can raise the frequency of your community and the planet. Strong vibes. Pause for the cause if you want to read this, but I'm just going to share with you. Divine timing is on your side, okay? So, like I was saying, for some of y'all might have been like looking into like ancestral healing, just like venerating your ancestors, and you found out some knowledge about this, some things that your ancestors did, and you're over here like moving and grooving and actually going to the right tune, where you're connecting with the ancestors and allowing like these gifts to shine through you. But some of you, like, you probably were like in an environment or just like had friends that kind of needed to like go. You outgrew them. And just keep looking at the machete like you just cut some cords with some things that were weighing you down, distracting you from your purpose. Because you have like warrior vibes here. Life force energy. Some of you are definitely going to like get some new gifts where I don't know if you're coming from a lineage of healers. Like, I don't know. I'd love for you to comment below to tell me, because you got some strong energy. Definitely. Let's see what's up. Let's see what the tarot says. Okay. So we had like this. Actually, I don't want to do reversals right now, but it was reversed. But this is a new little card deck that I'm going to share with y'all later about this card deck. But I wanted something fun. Let's do, because it's a story behind this card deck. Let's just, yeah. I see why the sun came out like that. Okay. Yeah. Something gonna come in quick. In the beginning. Something gonna come in quick, okay? Because, like, I think that, again, like, royalty. Like, this, the Empress is here. I think that there's some, like, knowledge within your family lineage, within your community, that you're going to understand. I'm hearing the word ordained. You're going to understand, like, these things. You're going to get a big download confirmation in the beginning of 2020. No, excuse me, 2024. You might have been doing something since 2020, but now, thus 4 years in, it's like, oh, I got some stuff to teach y'all. And you're going to get confirmed by that, because it's been kind of hard for you to like understand all these things, right? And also too, I kind of feel like you were kind of like working on things. Did this say mother? Right, Queen? Which call was a mother as well. You're definitely about to birth something new. I don't know if any of you have been trying to be a mother. Yeah, mother and farmer, exactly. I don't know. But this is a thing. You've been in a dark space. You've been attached to other people's darkness. That's not yours, right? Or other people's darkness may be affecting you a lot. Or you're just like in a dark environment that just really needs your light to shine. But it's been taking a long time to do that. It's been hard doing it. You know, burnout is real. If you've been following me for a while, you know I talk about burnout. I will be talking more about it in 2024. But you've been taking your time, I feel like. Or maybe you've just, like, by you seeing this, especially around the time I'm recording this, you might be like, something's been telling you to kind of just chill out. And let, like, receive. You know what I'm saying? Because if you haven't been, there's a need for you to receive so you can gain your strength. Because once you gain your strength, baby, you're going to be knocking, busting stuff down. And it's just you're going to be a lot in your creative flow, for one. But whatever you've been trying to do, it ain't going to be no trying anymore. I'm really curious to know a little bit more of what you've been trying to do. Let me see something. For others, you've been like really trying to like build mountains here. Oh, look at her. That's a crown. Crown. Like queen. I'm telling you, like, I don't know if you've been searching, learning about these ancestors. Some of y'all been around people talking about that's devil. Don't open those can of worms, blasey. No, baby, open them can of worms, because you're going to learn something. Okay, you're definitely going to learn some things. Your spiritual journey has been, I think that's where that word tumultuous came from in the beginning of my intro, because like your spiritual journey has been, for lack of words, a hell of a ride. And it's been making you feel a lot of different ways. But again, for lack of words, been feeling tired, right? Not really knowing who to trust. But there's, you can trust your spirit crew. Spirit is speaking to you that you're going to be fine, right? And as long as you cut through like those leeches, that low vibrational energy, that worry, that doubt, that fear, anybody that's coming over towards your way with that type of energy got to go. So you can feel abundant, right? Any people in lack gotta give you some space, because you need to feel the abundance and feel abundance of your lineage, most importantly too. Something about your lineage, your ancestors are your first line of defense, right? Protection in the spiritual realm. And I think that you've been learning a little bit about that. But you do need to be a little bit more open so you can receive, because once you receive, you're going to feel their strength. It's going to come through and it's going to confirm a lot of things for you. Okay, pile 3. So let's get some advice. Any more advice for pile 3? What's to come in 2024? Okay, portal. Look at this. You're about to walk through this portal here, and it's a feather on the ground, and it reminds me of angels. Feathers always remind me of angels. I remember in the beginning of my awakened, I'll say, spiritual journey, when I was like, okay, I don't know what's going on, but clearly spirit is speaking to me. I met this woman out of nowhere. Well, really wasn't out of nowhere. I went to this course, this one-day course that was supposed to help you understand your spiritual gifts. And I met her, and she reminded me of a little witch straight off the back, just kind of like her vibe and the way she looked. But she had such a good vibe, and I don't know why. She just really needed to tell me about the story with feathers and what this lady told her about feathers and how you're being protected through angels and this and that. And after that, I saw like a plethora of angels. I mean, I didn't see angels, a plethora of feathers. I was in a city, and I just kept meeting so many people with low vibes. Okay. And it just was heartbreaking too, because like a lot of people was literally having jobs and like they were homeless, like and they were like my age or a little younger, like I would say like 20s and stuff. It was bad, because like people like to open up to me and tell me stuff that like you wouldn't think you would tell somebody, but they do. And yeah, so I do think that you are stepping into a abundant portal that's going to give you a lot of knowledge, maybe even a lot of luxury. I don't know if these are grapes or what, but this kind of reminds me of the east side of New York, where it's like Fifth Avenue and over with the money, okay? Or even like going up higher with people that just have money in the city. It's reminding me of that. And dandelion cleans, okay? Dandelion is very cleansing to the liver. The liver stores a lot of anger and is it guilt? I can't remember. Look that up for me and let me know, because right offhand I can't remember. But dandelion is a strong root, a strong plant that there's dandelion root tea that you can drink that helps the liver, and then there's dandelion just the herbs, which is the actual flower. They do something slightly different, but I know that the dandelion, the greens even, it's very giving. It's very abundant. It gives a lot of energy. Like you can use the leaves. You can find that in a store. Dandelion greens. That's very nutritious. Really helps raise your vibes and your, I want to say even blood count. Like it's very good and rich and nutritious. The flower and the root, it does a lot. It gives a lot to you. And it also helps cleanse waste in your body. So like I was saying, cutting cords, you're cutting things away from you that no longer serve you. And in 2024, I'm hearing, don't come for me, okay? Because once you connect with the spirit crew, right, those ancestors, those warriors, you're going to get your strength back. You're going to be tapping into your healing, your health, right? And your abundant mindset. So if any of y'all are really feeling this vibe, definitely subscribe to the Queen of Wands Club, of course, on Substack, which you can look at below. But also, I'd love for you to save this and tell me, like, maybe some weeks later or whenever what I'm saying happens. I'd love to see the comments, y'all, because I do this with my heart, and I know that the right people are meant to see this. And pile 3, I really keep going, keep growing. You're going to get those vibes raised and your health back. That's what I'm hearing. All right. So much love to you, pile 3. Definitely check out the links below. Again, I invite you to check out my Queen of Wands Club. If you are not a part of the club yet, please check it out. Check it out. Most importantly, I'm going to be sharing a lot of my spiritual journey that I have went through in the past, the entrepreneurship stories that me and others that I've shared. I like to share that with you because guess what? I'm also sharing my process, my creative process, with my oracle deck that I'm creating. And I'd love for you to see that. And I'd love for you to support me in the process of me doing that. I have a Soul Called crowdfund that I've created for that, which you can purchase items for sale that goes towards the crowdfund. And you can also get mini readings that goes towards the crowdfund as well. I do have open queues for anybody that wants a personal reading. If you want a longer personal reading instead of a mini reading, all you gotta do is connect with me. My information is below. And is there any other information I have to share with you? No, if you're not a part of the club, definitely come through. It is free, and I'd love for you to come forward. It's spiritual entrepreneurs, creative souls, right? Creativepreneurs there, queens happening, doing the business, and speaking on things that can help you raise your vibes and tips and all that jazz, okay? So again, if you're feeling the vibe, please subscribe. I look forward to connecting with the crew and seeing more of what is going on, more hopeful things. I hope this helped you for 2024. And yeah, I'll see you next time, all right? Peace.